at the end of the last video, I said in this video, we'd be going for a drive in this car. That's not happening. So the first thing that stopped me getting this back on the road was wiring. Again, if you remember from the last video, I was talking very proudly about a piece of cable that goes sort of battery box to the inverter and then through this bulkhead connector because it's removable, it's simple, it's easy to replace. Yeah, of course, that's the bit that broke. I've ended up having to completely rewire the inputs and outputs to the battery box because I had a really annoying intermittent connection fault that I couldn't trace, which meant the motor wouldn't start. So now all new wiring into there, that is sorted and it works. Problem number one solved. Problem number two was rather more serious though. I fixed the wiring, I got the car back on its wheels, I pulled off the driveway and clunk, lost drive again, and there was a horrible grinding noise. And my first thought was, oh crap, my welding was terrible. The new coupler has just failed again immediately. So, put the car back up on jack stands, pulled it all apart. Thanks to my neighbour who gave me a hand. And guess what? The coupler was fine. Absolutely fine. And so it turns out, law of sod, the thing that has actually broken was the thing that I was most concerned about. It was the gearbox. The gearbox is toast. It makes a horrible noise, which I'll try and play for you or replicate for you in a minute. And of course, law of sod, because this all happened about a month after I sold my spare for not very much money. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been hunting around for a replacement gearbox at a sensible price. And I finally found one, got one for £81 delivered from an E46 3 Series. Should be a straight swap, albeit with my shifter linkage and everything else. So I can finally get this back on the road, albeit there's still a bunch of other stuff that needs doing. Okay, I'm not going to play you the gearbox noise because it seems like I've now got a flat 12-volt battery as well. Yeah, everything that can go wrong with this car at the moment has gone wrong. You might remember that the door handle got ripped off over here. So that's temporarily on, but it's not really attached. I've got an airbag light going on, so one of the airbag sensors in this seat, I think, has gone. We've also got an ABS fault, so possibly a new ABS sensor needed for the rear. So all in all, in order to get this back on the road, it's quite a lot of work. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the weather's been absolutely shocking. And I've been travelling as well. Just come back from India for some work. I'm going to be travelling a fair bit, I think, this year as well, so time's going to be a little bit limited. All of which is to say, sorry there haven't been any videos, but I'm a bit grumpy. It's going to be a while till this car's back on the road, gearbox being the main priority, and getting it moving again. Obviously now charging up the 12-volt battery as well. And yeah, pain in the bum. So, while the sun's actually shining, I'm going to go and make another video and do some work on the GT instead, because that's still in pieces and it's not running, so it can't be broken and therefore can't piss me off. See you on the next one.